Look at this freaking thing. Okay, this is one of those things that I don't really know what we're getting ourselves into, and nobody will do this video with me, so I am by myself. So this is Nutz, N-U-T-Z, from the Inferno Candy Company. And the fine people over there like to send me their products, and I don't necessarily know what they are when they arrive. And when I read the bag Nutz, I just thought this was like a bag of spicy nuts. It's not. So I opened it, and look at how freaking insane these things are. Look at this freaking... Look at this freaking thing. What is going on? Okay. So it gets more confusing to me. There's two of them in the bag. If you go to Inferno's website, okay, this is the description. It is a Reaper chocolate filled with Dragon's Breath and 7-pot Primo pepper roasted pistachios. So we got Carolina Reaper chocolate, and then we've got pistachios inside of this head, apparently, that have Dragon's Breath and 7-pot Primo peppers on top of that. Great. In a Sinister Joker head on a stick. Okay, it says, why settle for the ordinary when you can have the extraordinary? It says, this item is moderately to extremely hot. What does that mean? Moderately to extremely hot. Normally when you go there, they have a bunch of like pictures on their site. So there's a picture of the product, and then they have like the heat. And so they have, they have the moderately hot one right here, and then they have the extremely hot one right here. And they have the same product picture on there. And then they got a bunch of other like pictures of the making of it. I don't know how hot this is gonna be. I feel like we should just bite into it and then just kind of see where it takes us. It's freaking heavy. I will tell you that, like. All right, so the ingredients on this thing, see if they're conflicting on the website. I don't have them on here. Okay, so ingredients are powdered sugar, powdered milk, cocoa powder, pistachio nuts, cocoa butter, salt, Dragon's Breath, and 7-pot Primo peppers. That doesn't. The Carolina Reaper is not listed on the package, but the Carolina Reaper is listed on here. Don't know what that means. Okay. Do I just bite it, or do I break it open and try to get a little bit of all of it? What do you do? What do you do in a predicament like this? I'm just gonna bite it. How hot are you? Oh, it's like mixed together. This is really tasty right now. This is one of the cooler products that Inferno's made in a while. All right, let's sit here and let that grow for a minute. So The scary thing with products like this is that they're normally deceiving. This is so hot. They're normally deceiving. So in the chocolate, this is a Carolina Reaper chocolate. And so you melt the chocolate, you put all the pepper powder, you mix it all up, and then you solidify it into this thing. And then when you come to the eating part of it, like I did my best to chew it all up. But what you end up doing is like you'll never chew up all of the powder because it's all like suspended within the milk chocolate. And so there could be like way more powder in this than I'm experiencing in my mouth, and then you just swallow it, and now it's in your stomach. And your stomach will do the rest. And that's the scary part, and that's why people really cramp really hard off of chocolate, because you can kind of hide the amount of pepper powder that's in there. This is freaking delicious. I love pistachios. It's all in suspension. I love that Inferno Candy Company like doesn't mess around. Like there's some legit heat in here. There's nothing not hot about this going on. They all are like super hots that all burn in kind of like the same way. So I'm getting like I'm getting a one kind of like burn. I do think if they would mix up the different kind of peppers in here, that you can get like a different, more like evil kind of burn to it. But this is all hitting like very reapery, very, you know, I mean, Dragon's Breath 7 pot, like it's all like back of the throat attacking, internal attacking, like sunburny attacking, and not like habanero-y attacking, not stabbing. It's like a throbbing internal sunburny kind of pain. It's delicious. The pistachios are super good. The chocolate is good. It's sweet. If you like milk chocolate, you're gonna love this. It's very hot. I'm trying to think of where I want to put this on my heat scale. I'm gonna call it a 4. Because this is something that, like, going back to this deceivingness of chocolate, like, I feel like I could easily and enjoyably eat this entire thing, but I don't want to because I'm afraid of what it's gonna do to the stomach side of it. And so that being said, I think that makes this higher than a 3 and puts this into like the 4-5 range, but I'm gonna call it a 4 because of the way that my mouth is experiencing it. Like, it's very hot. I'm still like in that enjoyable phase of it. My mouth is watering, which if my mouth is watering, that means it's like pretty freaking hot. My body thinks it's hotter than my mouth is kind of like registering in a way. I don't know, I've been eating a lot of tincture in the last like 5 to 7 days because I'm like gearing up for a challenge. And so maybe like my tolerance is I never have a big tolerance. I'm not like a huge tolerance guy. I'm like an everybody's tolerance guy. And so maybe my tolerance is slightly more elevated than it is normally, but that is nothing special. I've never claimed to have a high tolerance. But maybe it's slightly elevated and I'm handling it a little bit better than normal today. But like I said, I'm calling it a 4. This is delicious. This is an original product. I love everything the Inferno Company, I love everything the Inferno Candy Company does. They make spicy snacks. No one else does this really, and not to the degree that they do it. Love Inferno Candy Company, and I've collabed with them a bunch of times. So, okay, this is a good one. This is probably like in my top 5 favorite products that Inferno Candy Company's ever put out. This is a cool one. I'm gonna say this is more on like the approachable side. I'm gonna call this like on their moderate to high side. I kind of see where they're putting on different levels, like moderate, moderately high. It's kind of right in the middle there. It's a good one. I'm gonna continue eating both of these slowly. Okay, in the description below is going to be a link to the Inferno Candy Company. If you've not checked them out, please do. You can grab, I got 2 products with them. I've got the brand name's Dorjitos, which is like a spicy, kind of like taco flavored tortilla chip. It is unbelievable. I eat multiple bags a month. It's like one of my favorite snacks, spicy snacks of all time. Grab those. If you want something hotter, brand name's Fire Fries. which are basically like Andy Catfire fries, but so hot. Okay, enough of the self-promo. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.